Improv. We've got a show lined up for you. We've got 4 guests, half an hour, a new presenter, and a drama editor. Hello everyone, and welcome to Improv. In the studio today we have Ben M, Ben R, Johnny, and Phoebe. I'm Alex, the new host, and of course we've got everyone's favourite drama editor, Mr. Ben Hollands.
Also the only drama editor.
I'm
technically
a
everyone's
Sam.
least favourite.
Well, today we're going to start with a bit of a fresh start themed improv show. We're going to try and get through as many games as we can and just give you a taster of what we're really about. So to kick the show off, we've got a game of change with Ben R and Johnny. Ben, can we have a theme along, fresh, new...
Fresh veg.
Fresh veg.
Alright, I bought these from you, and I'm afraid, they've gone off now, and I'm sort of looking for a refund. It's a shambles that you should give me these things and not tell me that in a week's time they're not going to be good to eat.
Well, I thought it was sort of made pretty obvious by the large numbers dictating the date of the thing that we're doing right now. And yes, I have forgotten how to play change and would like to be told again.
Change is a game. Where Ben M, can you step to the microphone, please?
Hello.
Ben's going to start a sentence, and I'm going to tell him to change it, and he'll have to keep changing it until I tell him it's okay.
The other day I was going to go on gag and
Change.
be on the. The other day I was going to go on nuts.
Change.
The other day I was browsing through Impact and decided that I was going to become a journalist.
Got it, right. Let's see how this goes. Alright, let's try this again.
Can we have a new word, please?
New
thing.
thing.
Fresh butter.
Fresh butter.
Ooh, would you like me to butter your toast for you today?
Oh, I think that would be wonderful, Mummy. I don't know how to use the knife yet.
Change.
I don't know how to use the fork yet.
Change.
I don't know how to use my peanuts yet.
Change!
I don't know how to use anything yet. I'm just so useless. What are these things on the end of my arms? What do they do? I bumped off a cup off the edge of a table the other day. Was I meant to pick it up?
It probably would have helped if you had done that. I'm just going to say now that you should probably, look into going to school a bit
Change.
more. You should probably look into reading a book or two.
Change.
You should go on the internet and read Wikipedia all the way through, because I think that your indeficiencies, if that even is the word, is something that you should really be working on. I mean, frankly, I'm doing everything around here.
Change.
Frankly, I'm doing nothing around here.
Change.
And frankly, I'm doing some of the things around here, and I think that you should be doing the rest of them, so otherwise they'll be left undone, because I don't have a million pairs of hands!
Well, I don't know how to react to that. I don't
Okay,
even
we're
know...
going to finish the game there. That was a good try.
Thanks. I'll be
Okay.
better next time.
We're moving on to our next game, which is Move On and Keep. Yeah, it is Move On and Keep. No, it isn't Move On and Keep. I lied.
Yeah.
Because we haven't
It's
played...
genre switch.
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah, it is.
Yay.
With Phoebe and Ben M. Genre switch is a game where they'll be playing a scene, and then I'll interject with a new genre that they can play in. So, can we have a new
Still going with
an
fresh
item?
things.
An item, yeah.
An item. A tuning fork.
Tuning fork.
And that's my impression of a violin.
I'm very impressed, however, the tuning fork does not agree.
I actually find the tuning fork is really hampering my vision.
Horror.
And I had a dream last night where the tuning fork stabbed me.
It's already stabbed you. Look at your stomach.
Shakespeare.
Zoons! Chance now that my stomach bleeds out and all entrails pour across the ground. Ah, the world, see within my entrails thus the world.
For it is making a mess of this stage.
Aye, a mess.
Thriller.
A mess. A mess that is starting to make me trip and my imaginary violin is lost.
Are you sure it's lost?
I'm
Or am I the violin?
Infomercial.
And have you ever wanted to have a violin but not actually own one? Then you too could be a metaphysical violin. Tell 'em how.
All you need is a fancy dressing up kit.
Several large pieces of balsa wood, a little bit of wood polish, tail of a horse, and some more wood.
Anime.
Poorly dubbed bit of English.
Spaghetti Western.
Why do you think you're coming round here?
I was looking to play the violin.
There ain't no violins around here no more.
How about an imaginary one then? How about one you're dressing up to be?
Tarantino radio edit.
You beep!
You
You're a beep!
Yes. Yes, you are a beep. And with that, we finish Genre Switch. And now, we're going to move on to our new game.
What is going on?
Move On and Keep, which I accidentally said became before Genre Switch.
Maybe it's a time shift thing.
If
Maybe.
I'm
Maybe
in
you're
this
a
game,
violin.
can you explain the
This
rules
is a game.
first?
This is a game. Yes, cool. This is a game for everyone. So,
Okay.
if Ben and Ben are in a scene and they're just going along,
I like that shirt.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I got it on sales. Quite
move on.
He was tweeting.
Got in sales, and then you and Phoebe would start a new scene with got in a sale or something along those.
So you're
lines.
going to say a bit of the sentence.
I'm going to say a sentence or a theme from the last scene, and you'll start a new scene with it.
Okay, cool. That's excellent. I got this.
Okay,
got this,
so
guys.
can we start with Ben and Johnny? And can we have
Which ones?
Which one?
There are so many Bens
Ben
in this
are.
room.
And can we have another fresh person or job?
Infant.
Infant.
You need to shake me, Mum.
Here we go.
It's worse.
Why
Move
would
on
I
and
listen
keep.
to you?
It's worse.
Oh God, your economy's bust.
Well, I know it's worse, but it'll get better.
No, I wouldn't be so certain of that, love. Your banking's lost out at the bottom. You've taken out the base of your housing market, and several people are unemployed.
Move on and keep apathetic government.
Should we change the taxes today? Because I really just would rather play Pokemon.
Move on and keep childish games.
You're it!
Well, I can't be it because I'm standing on the ground, and
Yeah, but I'm in
the
the
ground
same-
is home.
No, but I'm in the safe bit now. You can't get me.
Oh, right, okay.
Move on and keep annoying children.
Wah, you need to shake me.
Move on and keep other children.
I like you.
Aww. But I don't want to get boy germs.
Well,
Move on and keep germs.
Don't you dare come in this house with those shoes on your feet. I have just seen you tramp outside the house.
Move on and keep tramps.
Oi, mate, you got any change?
Yeah, I got 50p. What you willing to do for it?
Dance?
Yeah, okay.
Move
go
on and keep dancing.
Look at this great radio dancing I'm doing.
God, if you could see my moves right now.
I'm getting it all out.
Move on and keep seeing my moves.
You like that, don't you? Yeah, it's the gun show.
Move on and keep seeing my moves.
Oh yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. You got a nice flex there. You got a nice bounce. It's good. It's good.
Move on and keep nice bounce.
Oh, nice bounce, mate. This trampoline was what an investment, you know? Oh, flip as well. What? You're a natural. You should go to the Olympics with that.
I know. My mum said I should go to the Olympics as well, and then I did, and I won this gold.
Oh.
Move on and keep gold.
Gold! Always believe in the soul. Go on.
We're gonna have to cut you off.
But why?
It's the singing. We're gonna have to terminate your. I'm so sorry.
And we're gonna have to terminate the game.
Nice one, yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
good.
like that? You like that?
Slick,
Bit of a
slick.
segue.
Dangerous way to end, though, because it could have gone on for a while before you got the appropriate word to end the game on.
Well,
It goes on too long.
improv.
He just,
Fun!
He just fires a flare gun into
Yeah.
the ceiling if it goes on too long.
Yeah.
So, I think it's time for a song break, isn't it, Ben?
If you say so.
Thanks for the, yeah.
Thanks for the support.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Improv show. We're going to play a game called Blind Date. Phoebe's outside because she's very, very, very single, and one of the bachelors in this room is eligible. And would you like to say who each of you are?
I'm Fred Flintstone.
I'm Guy Fawkes.
I'm a cubist painting.
She's
obviously.
gonna have to try and guess who each of these people are through a series of blind date questions, and then decide who she wants to take on a date. You can bring her in now, Ben.
Okay. Phoebe. The guests await.
You have no idea how excited I am to finally meet my Prince Charming.
Okay, so you can.
Okay,
Question for Bachelor A.
Bachelor A, where would you take me out on a date?
I think I'd take you down to the dinosaur park where we'd watch dinosaurs crashing into each other.
Okay, Bachelor B. What is your favourite type of music?
Anything that's loud and has a bit of a bang to it.
Right, Bachelor number C, if you could be a food, what would you be?
I just really I kind of think everyone should have square meals, so I wouldn't be a specific food, I'd just be a nice square meal.
Okay, Mr. Shape. Bachelor A, what is your main ambition in life?
My main ambition is to be the best damn caveman there is. I just love cavemaning about, smashing rocks and driving my car. That's the caveman life for me.
Right. Okay. Bachelor B, what are you looking for in a young lady?
Well, I think a personality that's quite explosive, potentially someone who's got the same politics as I do, and preferably a penchant for hats.
Right. Okay. Bachelor C, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I really like the Louvre. I could just spend hours hanging there.
Am I allowed to guess yet?
Yeah. Guess at any
Okay.
point.
A, I think is going to be Fred Flintstone.
Oh, well done.
Hey.
I'm not too sure about B yet, but is C a painting of some?
It's a type of painting.
Oh no! Is it abstract painting? That's so not helpful. Okay, Picasso.
Oh!
I don't know any more abstract paintings.
I mean, I hate it when people are so specific about me. I mean,
Modern art. I'm just gonna say things about art until.
it's I hate to be put in a box, If there's 3 of me, I'd be cubed.
What?
He's not a spherical painting. He's a.
What? A cuboid painting? Rectangular?
Who's someone who's discriminating towards cubes?
What? I don't know what. I'm so sorry. I have no idea. Okay. Bachelor B. Then, what is your favourite time of the year?
I would say early November. Absolutely to die for. Fantastic. It's light up a fire outside. It's a good time of year.
Are you Guy Fawkes by any chance?
Yeah!
Oh, okay, right. C. I'm gonna kick myself when I find out what this is.
I think it's time to just tell her.
Yeah, I'm.
Ben is a cubist painting.
How was I supposed to get that?
You got Picasso?
You got the square. Squares are like cubes.
I think I should have
only
had a
without
cubist
attitude.
painting.
Cuboid painting, essentially, was nearly there.
Yeah.
Even
Well,
if it's not a real thing.
That infers a sort of 3-dimensionality, and is modern art really prepared to go into a 3rd dimension? I mean, film is already rejecting that.
How about sculpture?
Well, yes, but
Guys, this is the drama show.
Could be the culture show.
Moving on, we're going to play a game called Accents. This is for Ben Roberts and Ben and Phoebe. I read my sheet wrong. Basically, these two are going to be in a normal scene, and then I'll interject and I'll have to play in particular accents that I decide. So if you two want to start with a scene, Ben, can we have a suggestion? Still fresh, still new.
Latte.
Latte.
Looks like a nice latte you got there.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how it's come out. They put the little face in the top.
Aww.
Powder.
I didn't do that with mine.
Yeah, well, you got to flirt with the barmaid to have that happen.
Yorkshire.
You got to flirt with the barmaid to have that happen, you know?
That's Devon. I said Yorkshire.
Die.
Okay, Scottish.
See, I can do this one. Just got to talk to them, see how they like it, and then, get your coffee, it looks quite nice, and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, but...
Mexican.
I see. We got the nice lattes here, and I was quite. Do you want to go on a walk with them? We can go by the park.
Do you want to hear a joke?
Yes.
Why did the Mexican man throw his wife off a cliff?
I do not know.
Tequila!
Redneck.
Here we go on a walk. You don't mind if my cousin come watch, do you?
And you married to her?
She don't mind.
Pirate.
Arr.
Got to see, we gonna go down to the boating lake, see how it takes your fancy. Spending any time on the water.
Received pronunciation.
Because I think that it would be rather nice to take a lovely young lady on a lovely date.
But isn't she still your cousin?
Well, as I mentioned, she doesn't mind these things. Everyone is quite okay with what is happening.
Well, I don't see why not.
The Beatles.
I'm pretty pleased that you've decided to go out with me. This is fantastic.
It really is fantastic, isn't it? And with that, we're going to end the game. I think everyone did quite marvellously there. We're going to move on now to a game called Flip Flop, which is going to be with Johnny and Ben M. They're going to become one person now. You can see them fuse. Basically, these two are now one person, and they're both going to be arguing for or against a particular argument. So Johnny will be for, Ben will be against, but they're going to be one person, so they'll have to follow on from the last person's point and try and turn it back around to what they feel every time I say flip-flop. So can we have Johnny to start, and Ben, can we have something for them to argue for and against? Still fresh, still new.
Being young is better than being old.
Being young is better than being old.
I've been young now for 22 years, and it has been fantastic. And the reason that it is better than being old is because I've got more time before I die.
Flip-flop.
Of course, the wonderful thing about death is the inevitability of it. The certainty that we will all end up 6 feet underground. And isn't that cold, wet, damp grave a nice, warm, comfy feeling in the pit of your belly? I think so.
Flip-flop.
Yes, I certainly think so. But I'll tell you what, about that warm, dark feeling, it's too warm! That
Flip-flop.
warm
At my age, I just want to get warm. I'm so cold. Nurse! Nurse! Please, another blanket.
Flip-flop.
And nurses who always bring you blankets, but never the blanket you want. But when you're young, you can go and choose the wonderful red blanket that your mother just made you, and it is soft on the skin.
Flip-flop.
My skin is 80% leather. I don't need softness, I need moisturizing cream, or wax, or maybe just shoe polish. I want to get tanned.
Flip-flop.
Wonderful.
And that's why I hate leather. It's because it I'd turn into it eventually. And the worst thing about turning into leather is that I'm not even a cow. And that's the best thing about being young, not even being a cow.
Flip-flop.
Of course, the delight about not even being a cow is vastly outweighed by the fact that you still have to keep on living. When you're a cow, your life is prescribed for you. You come dragged out of a cow's uterus by a farmer. You are raised, you are washed of your afterbirth. You are either, if you are female, milked and milked and milked until you are barren, and then you are shot in the head. If you are-
Flip-flop.
And is there anyone here who would put their hand up and say, yes, I would like to be shot in the head?
I would like to be shot
No,
in the head.
I put it to any of you that you would not like to be shot in the
I would
head.
like to be
And
shot
I
in the
feel
head.
that this is good evidence that young is better than old.
Yes, I do believe that young is better than old because I don't want to be shot in the head.
Life is so painful. Someone killed me.
And with that, we're going to move on to the next game. First line, last line. It's a game for everyone. Basically, if Ben is talking...
I'm going to keep talking and talking, and then I'm going to drop in a sort of good cue word like, oh my god, you're my cousin.
Oh my god, you're my cousin. And I would have started a new scene with, oh my god, you're a cousin with someone else. So, if you hear a line you like, jump in, and you can start a new scene with that line. Understand?
Can anyone be in the scene? So it's like a
Yes,
four-person scene.
anyone can be
Cool.
in the scenes.
Got it. Got this. Let's do this.
Ben, can we have a suggestion?
Seedlings.
Seedlings.
I've run out of bone meal. It's not growing anymore.
Shall I fetch you some more bones?
Oh, go on. Grind 'em up good, get the pestle and mortar and turn 'em into a fine powder, twisted in with the compost at 1/3 to 3.
Ooh, this is going to be lovely when we've got all those apples to feast on.
Yep. In 20 years, we're going to have a burgeoning apple empire.
Burgeoning apple empire. That's my dream. I'm leaving for London, where the roads are paved with apples, and I'll have my apple empire there once I've picked them all up and sold them.
There's already an apple tree in the back garden. You didn't even know.
My dreams are over.
My dreams are over,
Oh,
but
now, don't say that.
but I have some retention therein. I feel a desire. I dreamt that I was a butterfly.
I dreamt that I was a butterfly. It was amazing. I could fly. And I was butter as well. I was literally a butterfly.
Flying butter, you say? My God, this must have been a wonderful experience.
It was
Flying
fantastic.
butter, you say? My God, this must have been a wonderful experience. Where on earth were you having this breakfast?
I was in the Sudan. They have a very special shamanistic breakfast ritual there. It's it's a brunch type thing, so you sort of have to book early, and it runs from about 9:30 through till 10 o'clock.
It ran through till 9:30 to 10 o'clock. We found her body there at 1 p.m.
Was it still warm? Or was it too cold to do anything?
No, too cold to do anything.
Too cold.
Yeah, can I just ask, are you actually police? Or, you got any idea or anything?
You got any idea or anything, mate? I'm sorry, I can't let you in unless you got ID.
Oh, come on, man, I'm coming in here and I've travelled for miles today. I've
Yeah,
just
yeah,
wanted to unleash, have a good time.
I understand your problem, but if you're under 18, I can't let you in or I'm going to lose my job.
Ah, well, what's it, Matt? Come on, I'll hand you this little slip of paper.
You asked me what's
That's got
it
my
matter.
mate, the Queen, on it.
You asked me
My
what's
mate, the Queen. She's fantastic.
My mate, the Queen, is fantastic. And with that, I think it's time to come to the end of the show. We're Improv. We every Sunday, so today, 6 at this SU Hub. If you want to come along, we do much more of this. It's a lot of fun. Absolutely brilliant. I can't recommend it enough. So hopefully I'll see you there. But if we don't, tune in next week. Bye.